Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And today on Brie-Like cheese number 11, we are looking at Tunworth. So Tunworth is a UK cheese that I found in a shop in New York. Knew it was mentioned in Liz Thorpe's book, wonderful book, The Book of Cheese. And I remember her saying, this is a strong flavored cheese. If you don't like funky cheeses or stinky cheeses, you might want to reconsider buying this one. But I bought it. And it was $25.95 for, I don't know how much it is. I can't find a weight on it. The American label from the cheese shop got pasted over the other label. But we do know it's made from pasteurized milk, milk of cows. And it wouldn't be for sale in the US if it wasn't pasteurized, because we cannot import cheeses aged less than 60 days. Let me read the little blurb on the back about Tunworth. Tunworth is ripened slowly to capture the flavor of the creamy milk, producing a unique British cheese. Okay, well, it has very little content. But Liz says this smells sulfury, like all the worst parts of broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage. She even describes it as a little farty. So I'm looking forward to this. So I just got 1/4 of the disc here. It's nice and yellow on the inside. We see the white rind indicating the Penicillium candidum, the traditional fungus on the outside of Brie-like cheeses, or Brie itself. So on the smell, wow, that is strong. Oniony, cabbagey, like a bunch of cooked cabbage. The smelliest part of broccoli, or smelliest broccoli or cauliflower you've ever had. So it is nice and soft. It's cutting on the knife very well. It's been out maybe an hour, and hopefully it's come close to room temperature. I don't think it's very cold. And it spreads pretty nicely. Here we go. That is pretty strong, very creamy, very fatty mouthfeel. It's like some of the sulfury components of an onion, but not the hot spiciness. Yeah, it's got some of the sulfur notes of those cruciferous vegetables, but it's not off-putting to me. On her flavor spectrum, this is way over on the strong flavor side. Less approachable. Strong flavor. And yeah, I can see that. Some people would not like this. But I'm not having a big problem with it right now. I'd say the flavor is overwhelming the mushroom notes that you usually get from the white fungus that the rind is made from. So I'm not sure I'm getting the mushroom notes. I'll be looking for it. So I'm going to cut as much rind as I can and taste it and look for it. Wow, on the little toast. It was very cauliflower forward. The sulfury parts, the smelly parts of the cauliflower, boy, they just jumped out. I can't say I get all that much mushroomy character from it. Very interesting. I like it. It's good. Might not buy it but once a year, but I'm getting along with this. Okay. The memory card ran out again, so, but I caught it pretty quickly. So what I was saying was that the flatbread accentuates the Brie-like character of it more than those sulfury, funky notes. So the saltiness and the creaminess of the Brie-like part Yeah. The sulfury notes are there, but they are a little more in the background, and the creaminess, the dairy, the mushroom notes of the brie and the rind fungus is more to the fore. So this is a pleasant cheese for me. It's not off-putting. It's interesting. It's got a few extra flavors and notes that aren't in most bries, and it's not a big deal. So I'm going to put a chili dusted mango piece onto this toast with a little of the Tunworth. Let's go. So I'd say the chili tamed funkier notes of the cheese, so that it's the thing that's up front. It's on the arrival, and by the time you sort out everything and start chewing and get everything mixed together, you have hidden most of the funky notes and the sulfury character of the cheese. So as a pairing, it works pretty well. So I'm going to put a few little cashew halves. I guess there's room for 3 cashew halves on this toast with some of the Tunworth. Let's see how that goes. So I would say the sweet nuttiness of the cashew kind of gets lost, either in the toast because there's so much of it, it's very crunchy, or the flavors of the cheese. They're both salty, they both have some fat. It's probably not enough of a contrast for it to really pop out and shout something about itself. So yeah, don't do cashews with this stuff. And you can see this is not discouraging me at all. Uh-oh, there's a break. I knew that would happen. So there, under the right conditions, you can pick up some of the mushroom notes from the rind. Wow, this is strong. It wants to stick to itself more than it wants to stick to any crackers or bread. But this will work. Yeah, so for you brave souls, I would say don't be afraid of the Tunworth. Go ahead and go for it when you buy it. What you might be afraid of is the price. About $26 for something that looks like 8 ounces, might be 10 ounces. I'm sure there's a weight underneath this label here, but it's not on the US label. So I would say that's a recommend for you more adventurous tasters. So go ahead and give it a try if you come across this. Let me remind you to like the video down below, give it the thumbs up, leave a question, leave a comment, say something, get to know us a little more, and subscribe to the channel. And when you click the bell, you'll get notified every time a new video goes out, usually on Mondays. So I'm going to have a few more bites of this and get rid of this little triangle of cheese. So that's all for now. Oop. Oop.